What if the reason most people stay broke is not their income? It's their money habits. Every year, millions of Americans earn decent salaries, yet still struggle with saving money and building wealth. And the scary part, most people are repeating the same financial mistakes without even realizing it. In this video, we're breaking down 8 financial mistakes keeping Americans broke. And one of them is so common that almost everyone watching this is doing it right now. Let's start with the most dangerous one. 1. Not tracking spending. Ask most people where their money goes every month, and they genuinely don't know. A few subscriptions here, food delivery there, random online purchases. Individually, these expenses look small, but together, they slowly drain thousands of dollars every year. This is one of the most ignored money habits that keeps people broke, because you can't fix your finances if you don't know where your money is going. But even people who track their spending often fall into the next trap. 2. Delaying investing. One of the most expensive financial mistakes people make is waiting too long to start investing. Many people think investing is something you do later in life, after you make more money, after you pay off everything, after you feel ready. But wealth isn't built by timing the market. It's built by time in the market. Starting early allows compound growth to do the heavy lifting. Waiting 10 years can literally cost someone hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost growth. And yet most people delay this step, which leads directly into mistake number 3. 3. Trying to look rich. Social media created a dangerous financial pressure. The pressure to look successful. Designer clothes, luxury cars, expensive vacations. But many of the people showing off these lifestyles are financing it with debt. They look rich online, but they're not actually building wealth. Real wealth is usually quiet. It's investments, assets, savings, things that don't always look impressive on Instagram. And the people who understand this avoid the next financial trap. 4. Ignoring emergency funds. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, medical bills happen, jobs get lost. Without an emergency fund, even a small crisis can turn into massive debt. This is why financial experts constantly repeat the same advice. Build a safety cushion. Even saving 3 to 6 months of expenses can completely change someone's financial stability. But many people skip this step entirely. And that leads to the next mistake. 5. Depending on one income source. Many people rely on only one paycheck. If that income disappears, everything collapses. This is why wealthy individuals often build multiple income streams, side businesses, investments, freelance work, digital income. Having more than one income source doesn't just increase earnings, it increases financial security. But even people with good income streams still make the next mistake. 6. Not learning about money. Schools teach math, history, science, but rarely teach money psychology or personal finance. So most people learn about money through trial and error. Unfortunately, financial mistakes can be extremely expensive lessons. This is why reading about finance, watching educational content, and understanding money habits can dramatically change someone's financial future. But knowledge alone isn't enough if people fall into mistake number 7. 7. Waiting for the perfect time. Many people delay financial improvement because they're waiting for the perfect moment. I'll start saving when I earn more. I'll invest when the market is better. I'll fix my finances next year. But the perfect time almost never arrives. The people who eventually build wealth are usually the ones who simply start, even if it's small. Even saving $5 or $10 a day creates momentum, and momentum changes financial behavior, which leads to the final mistake. 8. Thinking wealth is about income. This might be the biggest financial misunderstanding of all. People think wealth comes from earning more money, but in reality, wealth is built from how money is managed. There are people earning $50,000 who quietly build investments. And there are people earning $250,000 living paycheck to paycheck. Because the real difference isn't income, it's money habits. Habits determine whether someone stays broke or slowly builds financial freedom. Here's something interesting. Most people will watch a video like this, agree with everything, and still change nothing. But a small percentage of viewers will start adjusting their financial behavior today. And those people often end up living completely different lives 10 years later. If you want to improve your money habits, avoid financial mistakes, and start building real wealth, make sure to subscribe. Because on this channel, we break down the psychology behind money and the habits that separate people who stay broke from the people who quietly become financially free.